Right, hello YouTubers. Right, I started making a video last night and the battery power went on my camera, so I'll do it this morning. Andy's had his operation, yeah. Oh God, what a day yesterday. What a day. I mean, he phoned me up on the morning. Oh, once you're down here, we're going to have this operation and I don't know when it's going to happen. Yeah, and the thing is, Andy ordered, we had a food delivery, yeah. Yes, Andy rearranged it for Monday, but with him going into hospital, he rearranged it for Tuesday, so I had to wait him for that, yeah, which I didn't mind, because when you arrange a certain time and a certain day, it comes at that time and that day, so I wasn't bothered. It actually came early, actually, but I was awake. We had the electrical engineer. It's been put off twice before, but he managed to get it done yesterday. Apparently it's a 5-year thing, so with Andy being in hospital, a guy managed to get it done. But the thing was, Andy was constantly phoning and phoning. Oh, wait, how long was he going to be? Oh, this bloody paperwork, because apparently the paperwork took the longest. But once the paperwork was done, the electrical checks were no bother. He did what he had to do. In fact, he was quicker than he thought. But in that time, like I say, in that period of time, because he came about 10 o'clock and left it just before 12, and he was phoning up, I want you here, I want you here. He says, I'm going to go for this operation and I don't know when I'm going to have it. Then he found out that there was somebody in before him, and the operations were starting at 1:30. And during all this phone call, he was the second in line, and they said it would be about 2:30. So when the guy went, yeah, when the electrical engineer went, I took Sheba for a walkie, and I got a taxi into the hospital, just to keep its face straight. But in the end, it didn't get down to the theatre till 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. And I was sat waiting and waiting. It got to 6 o'clock and I thought, right, I know it's a simple operation, but Christ, 2 hours? Then somebody came out to see me. Said he went through the operation, everything went fine. Yeah, everything went fine, the operation went fine. He come to and he was in recovery. They said that the operation itself took about 20 minutes. And it did get a bit upset during when they put you under, yeah, when they put you. But when Andy came out, it was surprised by it all. But I did ask the is it anaesthetist? I think I have problems because I've got missing teeth. I have problems trying to say things. That's why I sound strange when I Sheba. I asked her what size the abscess was. My God, I was really shocked, to be quite honest. Really shocked. This is the word. This actually is the worrying part, because if Andy had left it, the infection would have got worse, right? And it apparently, when I was there, the abscess would have been life-threatening. Yeah, it was the size of an orange, and everybody knows. And when she described the size of it, it wasn't Satsuma size or clementine size. It was the bigger ones. It was a big abscess. And like I say, I was shocked at that. I was really shocked. I didn't realise, and I don't think Andy ever realised, how bad the situation was. Like I say, if it was left and you were treating it with antibiotics, it wouldn't have made any difference, and it would have become life-threatening. So Andy's pig-headedness almost cost his life in the end, when you think about it, because with him not being well and turning ambulances down, not going into hospital, he didn't want to go into hospital, that would have that would have been serious. But yeah, they managed to cut it and drain it, yeah, and clean it all out and pack it. So unfortunately, on top of everything else that he's got, that would be pretty sore. And I'll know more about it when I go to visit him in the hospital. But it has to be cleaned and packed every day. And from what Andy was saying to me, I can't do me personally. I can't do it. Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, I'd love to take the role of a nurse, but unfortunately, it's something that has to be done by professionals. And by the sounds of it, I'm not really too sure, but by the sounds of it, Andy may be in hospital for a little while. They say they're going to take bloods every day, because obviously, because it's an operation. Oi! Oi! Hey! Little cow she is. Obviously, because he's had an operation, they'll be checking on the infection markers. And like I say, this abscess needs to be, the dressings need to be changed daily as well. And the packing, it has to be unpacked and packed again, because it's obviously the size of an orange. It's a big cavity, apparently. So yeah, like I say, I had the camera on, I was filming, and the bloody battery power went, didn't it? While it was still fresh when I came back fresh from the hospital. So yesterday was, I didn't get away from the hospital till, I didn't get home till about 8:30. Like I said, they came off the, well, they came out the recovery room after 6 o'clock. Oh my God. Yeah. Words at this present moment in time, because I've had a bit of sleep and when you think of what could have happened, you know, Andy was actually scared, and everybody, there's no way that anybody could say, oh, I don't have any fear, when they know that they're going to go for an operation. Everybody will have some sort of fear, because you don't know whether you're going to come out alive. You know, that's the worst case scenario. And they were actually worried about So Andy suffers from sleep apnea. What they were worried about was he has I think it's called OCP. Something about obstruction, because with people with sleep apnea, the airways block, and they were a little bit concerned about that, in case that happens while he's asleep. Yeah, but everything went fine. Yeah, you come round and yeah, everything went fine. Like I say, he'll be sore, and he'll be sore for a while. Somebody on there messaged me this morning and said I look tired on the video. Well, the thing is, when you've only had about 3 hours kip, and this is like from and this has been going on for a while, you actually go to bed and think, oh, I'm going to have a nice decent kip, even if it's 5 to 6 hours. I never get that. I've never had that, because Andy's always been waking me up, worried about he's dying. Now, the thing is with this abscess that he's had, yeah, it's been the abscess that's been causing his hot and cold sweats, because he's been getting hot and cold sweats. He's been feeling absolutely shite, feeling lousy and horrible, yeah. And it's like this. They say it's like similar to a cold, but you don't, or cold and flu, but you don't get the blocked nose and all the runny nose, the coughs and everything. You just feel genuinely crap, and yeah, that's what's been caused with the abscess. Even the surgeon and whoever else that was under Andy was under said the same thing. That's what's been caused with. So when they get the infection markers under control, because he's be on medication for his pain, antibiotics again, he should start feeling better in himself. He'll be sore. He'll be sore, obviously, but he'll be feeling better in himself. But yeah, I haven't been getting much sleep, so yeah, I've been really tired. How the hell I managed to get through the day, or the days, it's beyond me. When you get older, oh God, everything seems like a chore. But yeah, that's the big part over and done with. Like I say, when Andy got his MRI scan last Monday last week, they didn't say, they just needed him in hospital urgently. It was a case of urgency. I actually had a quick look at the letter, even though it was for, but yeah, when the realisation, when I actually asked, because Andy never asked and they didn't say anything, but when I asked after the operation, my God, yeah, the size of an orange. No wonder Andy, right, couldn't sit up. He was in pain, and that is the reason why. Yeah, because the abscess was in, you couldn't see it. You actually couldn't see it from the outside. Do you know when you see on these videos people with big blebs, big and then you see them lancing them and squeezing them. They're the ones that you can see on the outside. Andy's wasn't. Andy's was in an awful place. Yeah, an awful place. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Right? I wouldn't wish it on anybody. And that's the reason why, because people would say, oh, be more positive. He tried to be, but when you find out exactly, right, why he wasn't positive, oh my God, yeah, he couldn't sit up. He sat up there, would sit up, and the abscess would burst, because sometimes you'd feel it burst, but it wouldn't drain, it would just gather again. Yeah, but it's officially cleaned up now. So he won't be doing his videos of sitting up till that pain subsides, and it will probably be weeks. Yeah, it'll be weeks. But yeah, that's a bit of a setback for him. But yeah, I'll tell you what now, I'm gonna go and let you know, when I go and see Andy, let you all know how he's feeling. Because he's got his phone at the hospital, but he's not really allowed to use it for filming, unfortunately. Yeah, so I'll speak soon. Yep, and toodaloo for now. I'm trying to find this button. There's a button there somewhere. I know there is. Is that it? No, it isn't. It's that button. There's a button there somewhere. I know there is. Is that it?